So, you're a dog owner here in San Mateo, and you're looking for the right trainer. Well, you've come to the right place. We're going to walk through exactly how to find a great professional who can help you and your dog really enjoy life in our city.
I mean, let's be honest. San Mateo is just a fantastic place to have a dog. And our whole goal here is to help you feel confident enjoying all of it together, whether you're hitting the trails at Coyote Point or just grabbing a coffee downtown.
You know, living in San Mateo brings its own unique set of scenarios when you have a dog. Good training isn't about teaching circus tricks. It's really about making sure you and your pup can navigate daily life here happily and safely.
Just think for a second about what your ideal dog life looks like. Is it having those nice, calm walks through Central Park? Or maybe it's just being able to relax on a patio on B Street without your dog going bonkers. These are the real-life moments that good training makes possible.
So where do you even begin? Well, the very first step is to get really clear on your own goals. You can't find the right person to help if you don't know exactly what you're trying to achieve.
So take a moment and really think about it. What's the number one thing you want to work on? Is there a specific behavior that's driving you crazy? Or are you maybe starting from square one with a brand new puppy?
A lot of times, our goals fall into one of these common categories. You've got the classic puppy stuff and basic obedience, sure, but also trickier issues like separation anxiety, or maybe your dog gets a little too worked up around other dogs. Just see if your goal is on this list.
Okay, so once you have your goal in mind, the next thing to figure out is how you want to approach it. There isn't just one single way to train a dog, and different formats are better for different problems.
Let's look at the two most common options you'll find. In-home training is fantastic because it tackles the problems right where they happen, like, say, barking at the mail carrier. On the other hand, group classes are wonderful for socialization and for teaching your dog to focus even when there are other pups around. And of course, there are other choices out there. You could do private lessons at a trainer's own space. There's day training, where a pro works with your dog while you're at work, or even board and train programs for really intensive help.
All right, you've got your goal, you have an idea of the kind of training you want. Now for the really crucial part, finding a professional who is not only skilled, but also humane and just a good fit for you.
This is what you really want to keep an eye out for: a trainer who uses positive reinforcement. Basically, it's a modern, science-based approach that uses rewards to build good habits. It's all about building trust with your dog, not using fear or force.
Now, you're probably going to see a bunch of acronyms after trainers' names. Let's decode one: CPDTKA. What that means is the trainer has actually passed a big independent exam on all things dog behavior and training. It's a really solid baseline credential to look for.
Here's another common one you might see: KPACTP. This one means the trainer went through a very intensive, hands-on program that's all about positive reinforcement. It shows a real dedication to using modern, kind, and effective methods.
All right, let's switch gears and talk about the practical stuff, like how much is this going to cost, and what should you actually ask a trainer before you hire them?
This chart gives you a pretty good ballpark of what to expect cost-wise here in the San Mateo area. As you can see, there's a huge range. A 6-week group class is obviously a very different financial commitment than an intensive board and train program. This should help you figure out a realistic budget.
Think of this as your little cheat sheet for when you call a potential trainer. You want to be prepared. Asking these 5 questions will tell you so much about their philosophy, their professionalism, and whether they're truly the right match for you and your dog.
So, you've hired a trainer, and the sessions have started. Well, that's when the real work begins. The best, most lasting results happen when you take what you learn and practice it out in the real world.
And luckily, we have some amazing places right here in San Mateo to do that. You can work on your dog's recall at the Bayside Park Dog Run, practice loose leash walking in Central Park, or help your dog stay focused with all the distractions at Coyote Point.
Because that's what it's all about, right? A well-trained dog is a happy, confident dog who gets to be a bigger part of your life. They get to go more places and do more things with you. We hope this helps you find the perfect trainer, and we wish you many, many happy adventures together around town.